Hello, my name is David Cox. I would like to express my gratitude to WLND Studios for this opportunity to share my views, and to the voters whose support brought me through the primary to the November 2nd general election. Thank you. In my pre-primary address, I expressed my belief that a closer working relationship between the city and the Wayne-Westland Community School District could dramatically improve the quality of life for all Westland residents. During my years as president of the Board of Education, our district has experienced remarkable improvements in nearly every measurable way. Student achievement is up. We have a new superintendent who is creating exciting partnerships with Michigan colleges and universities, and the underfunding issues that had plagued our district since the passage of the Headley Amendment in 1978 are now in the past. The entire community, including hundreds of district employees, have worked and sacrificed to bring these changes to fruition. And this change brings with it a truly remarkable opportunity for the future of our city. Throughout the course of this campaign, I have had the opportunity to speak with hundreds of our fellow residents. They have shared with me concerns over such things as how we fill Westland's closed or empty storefronts. They wonder why they now pay new taxes on things that used to be paid out of our general fund, such as street lighting, funding the operation of the library, and our recycling program. Our police and firefighters are concerned that the number of emergencies they respond to every day are simply too numerous for current staffing to sustain long term. They fear this will result in continuing to lose our qualified people to communities with a less stressful workload. In addition, the city has reduced its hiring standards in the fire department as we now hire emergency medical technicians instead of paramedics. Over 20 years ago, Westland was the first city in western Wayne County to establish advanced life support services, and in my view, we must not go back. A city that has a comprehensive plan to dispose of its waste cardboard and tin cans, but not properly support its police and fire, has its priorities backwards. Cops should come before cardboard. And because no one else is saying it, and because nothing is more important to our city's long-term health and our citizens' safety, I state for the record that I will never vote to defund our police. All the challenges I have just outlined have one simple solution: more residents. Under my leadership, the school district is currently planning the development of 2 new neighborhoods in our community that will bring 84 new homes where Kettering Elementary and Madison Elementary schools once stood. But 2 new neighborhoods are not enough. My plan to expand recreational opportunities in Westland through a city-school partnership is aimed at making Westland a more attractive city to young families raising children. More families mean more children, which increases funding to our school district. It means more customers to attract new business to town, and greater market interest in Westland real estate, which increases its value and provides more tax base with which to afford more police and fire. I would like to close my statement talking about endorsements. I have not pursued endorsements in this election. In the over 35 years I have been involved in political office in Westland, I have been endorsed at one time or another by nearly every employee group and many past and present elected officials in our city. What I have learned is that political endorsements always come with political strings attached. Union groups that give politicians money to mail literature and buy signs expect something in return. Newly elected officials pushed and supported by other elected officials are beholden to them when it's time to vote, and that sows the seeds for a good old boy network. I have never bent to the will of these special interests, and though at times I have paid a political price for it, I will maintain my independence and allegiance only to the citizens and our city charter. I pledge to work respectfully with every elected person while being beholden only to you. I'm grateful for the opportunity to serve my city and look forward to working on solutions to these problems as well as others, such as the all-too-common power outages and flooding issues we seem to have no respite from. While elected city officials have no direct control over these problems, city leadership has a greater opportunity than individual homeowners to plot a course forward, and we should. I respectfully ask for your vote on November 2nd. Please join in supporting my campaign by visiting my Facebook page, David R. Cox for Council, emailing me at davidrcoxforcouncil@gmail.com, or texting and calling at 734-751-4940. Thank you.